Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well positioned to make that interception. And the ball has a hit! There it is! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now surely! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Has a pop! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goalkeeper's ball. Plays it long. Played into space out wide. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to clip it forward. And they have themselves another corner. Floats one over. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
It's come loose. Tries to dig. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Gets into a dangerous position. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking for space out wide. And he's onside. In comes the corner. Knocks it away. Surely a shot. Turns and goes back. Cleared without complication. There's the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go.
Can he score? He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now can he finish? Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's left his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. Out wide to the right. And he's made certain that won't get through. Going through. Going for goal! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence too.
Looking to shoot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defenders on the back foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. Shakes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's one! Must score. He's had a shot. Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the weighted pass. Crosses, the shot's on!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the finish! It's there! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Looks to dink one in. Chooses to go back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's left his man. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a throw. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's on a plate. He's on his way. He's had a shot. Oh, it's bounced out. He's delivered all right.
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all...
And the shot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Oh, that's nice. Real chance to break. Gets it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. With a delicate ball. The shot's on! That is a great ball. But not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. It's a loose ball. Going through. Room for a shot. Boots it to safety. Shoots! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's out on the left now. Cut out in the nick of time. And now the breakaway. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. He'll have a dip. Crosses it and the follow-up. In it goes. And they get themselves in front. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Was on the back foot. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Cleared without complication. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And the action has already resumed here. Tries to dig. Hits one! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the flank. Crosses into the area. And it's hoisted clear. The defence can get it cleared. Ball is over the line. Can he? Another chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looking to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Away from immediate danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going to Rex. Fair attempt, just Just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. They're talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Can he finish? They've played it short. Goal kick. There's going to be another change here. He's left his man. Plays it out to the wing. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's on a charge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
In comes the cross. And he just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Can he put it away? A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and...
Gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Very well to intervene. And that's it. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.